Robert, welcome first of all. That wasn't quite what you wanted, was it?
No, it wasn't at all. It was a disappointing result considering we had majority of the possession and dominated the game, but obviously conceded two sloppy goals and we got beaten.
Sucker punches?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think they were anywhere near our goal, and then they sort of got a chance in the first half and put it away, and then it was a good finish for the second one. Lads are all disappointed, but pick yourselves up and go again next week.
Yeah, you and Adam only had, I think Flicker's just said, was it one training session? It's very difficult is that to integrate yourself into it?
Yes, football's football at the end of the day. You go out there and you try and do what you know. Obviously it works better when you work on things week in, week out, and work with the back four on a regular basis. But no, it shouldn't be that difficult, and everyone's disappointed about the result.
Did you know any of the boys beforehand?
Yeah, I know quite a few of the lads.
Did you sort of does help to integrate, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I know a few of the boys, obviously Rotherham and me. Nicky, Nards and Pablo. So yeah, I feel quite settled in already.
Flickers has just given you about 5 positions, so you were playing sort of a left back today. Which is your favourite position?
I wouldn't say I have a favourite, as long as I'm playing football I'm happy. But yeah, sort of left back, centre midfield, left midfield. Yeah, I'm happy as long as I'm playing, really.
Yeah, I mean, when you came, do you think I'm going to be playing midfield, or what was the sort of, what did Flickers ask you before?
We had a chat, and I think it's just going to be sort of where and when, what's needed for the for what game.
Oh my God, Mr. Utility.
Well, I played left back today, and I enjoy playing left back. You know, in the first half I thought I was getting forward well. Second half they sort of changed the formation and sort of stopped me from going on the attack. Which happens. We just got to find a way of sort of mixing it up and changing that, so it sort of makes it difficult for them, because I still want to be an outlet throughout the game.
Absolutely.
For the first half I managed to get forward well, and the second half not so much.
I mean, how's your match fitness? Have you been playing at Rotherham much?
Not particularly. I was injured for quite a while. I've just been playing reserve games and training, but training's intense there, so it keeps you fit. You got Paul Warren, the fitness coach. He's a good guy and he keeps you fit. So obviously with games you get more match fit, but I felt alright today.
What's your plan of action? And Flicker was saying it is literally just a loan deal. Sometimes it's a loan with the view, and not in this case apparently.
Yeah, I want games, and obviously my main aim is to go back to Rotherham and get games, because I want to prove to them there that I can play in the Championship. That's the way it is, but I want to come here and obviously help Bury the best that I can, and whilst I'm here and enjoy my football, do well for myself, but obviously in turn do well for Bury. And the gaffer's been great since in the first 2-3 days that I've been here, so I'll be looking to do my best for him. The two clubs, aren't they, with different perspectives on life at this moment? I mean, Rotherham finished 4th bottom, I think old Steve Evans will be sweating more than normal, and if Bury do, that'll kill them off. They're the promotion push, supposedly.
Exactly. Different pressures.
Yeah, completely different. You know, I think you'd probably rather be top of the league, but then again, you know, Rotherham have had 2 promotions on the spin, and they got a big chance this season. It's all about staying in the Championship, so it's two different things. But this club, with the players that we've got, should be top of the league. I think from the first couple of days training with the lads that are in there, they're very good players, and should be. So what do you think they need to do then, Robert? I mean, just coming and seeing it for the first time, because we were top of the league, we've been top of the league twice this year. It's hard to put a finger on it just yet. You know, I think in the final third, I think the gaffer touched on it earlier. We need to be a bit more. The quality needs to be a bit better around the goal. But you know, it's just maybe it was one of them days. Like obviously, I haven't seen Bury play the majority of the season, but I know they've got good players. I played with Nars for 6 months at Rotherham, and I know he's a great finisher. So I'm sure we usually put him in the position and they score goals.
It's such a big link-up actually between Rotherham and Bury, with a lot of players going to and fro, mostly coming to Bury. I mean, I guess a lot of the lads that you're in the changing room with may have either been to Bury or been back or coming back. I mean, with Scott going back as well. Is that help? Do you think? Like you were mentioning that it sort of felt like. Yeah,
it does help. You know, in a way, if you know a few of the boys coming into a new club, it's easier to settle in. You can give them a call and they help you out and tell you what's happening here, what's happening there. Yeah, so it does help.
And have you ever actually played at this level before? Is this the first time down in League Two?
I played at this level when I was at Fulham. I went on loan to Brentford for a month, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I played in League Two 6 or 7 games there. And
you mentioned that you felt like there were some good players in this club. I mean, better than what you maybe were expecting, or how do you sort of
some very good players. Obviously, I knew about Nards, Nicky, and Pabs. There were some very good players you see in training and in patches in the game today. You've got a very good team for this league. We shouldn't be getting beaten today. We should be winning comfortably against Dagenham. No disrespect to them. Yeah. But it wasn't to be.
I guess as well, when you come in anywhere on loan, the idea is that you have an impact, isn't it? That you're brought in for a particular reason. I mean, what do you think I think we've alluded to it before, but what do you think Bury sort of need to do to slightly change things around? Because I mean, they had a really good run of form before the last few weeks.
Yeah, I think more maybe get back to basics and doing what they were doing sort of at the start of the season. Whatever that was, it was obviously working. But all we can do is work hard in training, and hopefully that comes onto the pitch on a Saturday.
And in your experience in football, there's a sort of a dark mood as a result of four defeats creates a dark mood in itself, doesn't it? But it can very quickly change the opposite way.
Yeah, it can. It's obviously a tight league, so I think if you go to next week, get a good positive result, and it lifts the place a bit, and then you just take momentum from game to game. That's the way it is.
Anything when there is a sort of bit of a dark mood, bit of despondency, how you cope with that is maybe how you come out the other end, I suppose.
Yeah, there's an experienced group of lads in there. They're not a couple of young lads, but the majority of them have played a lot of league games. They know what it's like to taste defeat and to win games. So the best thing to do is to go and work hard on the training pitch. That's all you can do, and then try and take that onto the game on Saturday. Okay, and your experience in the FA Cup, are you looking forward to that one? Are you able to play in this one? I don't think I am, which is disappointing. Because I want to. Obviously, we got beat today, and you want to have a game as soon as you can after a defeat. But no, it's not to be. But hopefully, I'll be able to play the following weekend.
Okay, right. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers. All the best, son.
All right, thanks.